That's the best part.
Yo, what's up? If this is your first time here, my name is Chris Silva. This channel, I'm going to be talking to you all about creative finance and our journey on our way to build a $1 billion real estate portfolio. If this is your first time here, once again, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and if you gain any value from this, share this with somebody that could take away what we're learning. Today was our first day and our first time ever coming to this event, WealthCon with Ryan Pineda. We got the MVP or the VIP package. So we had an upgrade. Today we got to go to his office for an exclusive mastermind. And I have my wonderful girlfriend, future wife, future fiance with me, Miss Erika.
Hello everyone. Thank you for being here in this channel. And we want to share as much as we can and be able to help other people like us out there. So thank you for that. And yes, it was a very good day. We got to network, we got to meet some good people, and we're excited to share with you.
So being that today was our first day, we didn't know what to expect. The MVP package, we went into his office and we actually heard from all of his team. And we heard from his COO, we heard from Ryan himself, we heard from his marketing director, and I believe there was one more person, I don't remember, Brian, what he does for the team. However, let me ask you this. we want to share with what our takeaways were and how we're going to go implement this into our business. So let me ask you, babe, what were your takeaways from like the whole event?
Well, of course, going to any event like this, the main thing, we have some thoughts. In my position in our business, I deal with acquisitions and dispositions, hiring and firing and all that stuff. So there are some little tweaks that I need to do in our business to get it where it needs to be. So I had that intention to pick up information in regards to that. I did get some good gems that they implement in their business that I think are going to be very helpful. Just reiterate that, human capital is going to be one of the 4 factors that are going to take you where you need to be. We can touch base on those right after this conversation. But again, the important thing that I noticed once again is that to hire the correct people for your business is not going to be based on the pay, the monetary, because that's somebody that will easily be replaced, right? It's somebody else can come in there and offer more money. Somebody can offer a different package that you don't have. But if you hire people that align with your core values, that believe in your vision and are there to see the bigger picture with you, then you're going to have them for a very long time, hopefully forever. And we need to learn to hire based on that and not on somebody that is just there to make a paycheck.
How did Ryan explain it? Like on 2 flips, or Brian, it was Brian, not Ryan, of the heads or tails, like it's on either side of the coin. It's either one, financial purposes, which you call them the golden handcuffs, where someone's working for you and it's just like you pay them enough and they can't leave you because that's what you want. Or 2, you're trying to help them fulfill whatever they enjoy doing, basically, right?
Yes.
So based on that, I know we talk about this in our business very, very often. How do you think you're going to pivot moving forward on this when it comes to hiring and firing?
When it comes to hiring, I need to make sure that I, treat it like I would treat a seller, right? Like a lead. Make sure that I get enough exposure, make sure that when I'm doing that exposure in whatever it is, Indeed, LinkedIn, wherever I want to post my jobs, I need to make sure that they are looking and really reading and captivating our core values and what we're trying to accomplish, our big vision.
I'm going to stop you right there. So like going back into that is making sure that these people align and using, this is another thing, how they present their job offers, at least for myself, is they take their core values, they take the job position, the job description, what is it they're trying to do, and then they put it into ChatGPT, and then they go make a content video out of this. And this is exactly what we're going to do. And behind that video, now we're going to run ad money behind that. And if you're watching this now or you're watching this in the future, I just want you to know that we are always hiring. We're always hiring. There's always room for growth. However, it goes back to your beliefs and aligning with our core values, with our mission, with our vision, and understanding where we're going. And if you align and you work your ass off, well, then there's a chance that you're going to get hired by her.
Absolutely. And also another huge takeaway for me and for us, I believe, is that to see how our business is taking off on the right direction. We're already doing a lot of great things, and it's just, those little tweaks that we have to do. We do include in our job post part of our, our expectations and our core and all this stuff, but just make sure that they're fully understanding and that it's somebody that has the same dream. So based on that, I think we can just add other things to make sure that we place them in the correct jobs. And having somebody like take the DISC test and all that will allow us to give them the tools to succeed. And that's what we're all trying to build in our business.
DISC test, if you guys don't know what that is, what is that? That's just basically a personality test. Are you analytical? Are you a driver? Are you somebody that's like on go, go, go? Are you organizer? What type of person you are, that's something that we're going to implement in our hiring process. We do have a hiring process right now, but now if we could understand what type of person the person is, the one that the interviewee, is that the prospect? If we could understand what type of person the prospect is in the beginning, and then seeing what their skills are, and then putting them to the task. For example, if we have someone that's analytical, hey, go put this together. And Dan Martell talks about this in his book, is hiring somebody for a job that one day, seeing if they're able to accomplish what you want them to accomplish. You got to work with somebody before you actually work with somebody. You hire them for a day, you give them a task, you give them a project. If you're having a problem right now in your business, hire somebody for a day and tell them, hey, I'm having this problem. How would you solve it? And if they solve it, that's the person you want. And if they don't solve it, then go look elsewhere. It's awesome. Well, who would you say was probably the most valuable speaker that you learned from Ryan's office? Where'd you gain the most value?
It's just in different areas that I gain.
Can you break it up?
value.
Can you show me like your visual of this?
So I guess, of course, we go to these events and we want to learn as much as we can and network with the right people that we can exchange value, right? Because that's what we're always seeking to do, not just take, but how can I also provide value? So I went in there with my questions that I know I need a solution for. But overall, we can go to all the events we want in the world and take notes and buy books and read all this material. But at the end of the day, it's the action behind it, right? That's really going to make a change. So no matter how much we learn and how many events, it won't make a difference if we're not applying it in our business, in our life, in our whatever it is that we want to accomplish. So that was one. The hiring, of course, it made so much sense. And just if we're putting this content regularly, you're going to attract people that want to work with you, that want to be a mentee or something like that. And again, we're on the right track. We had a lot about picking from there because they already believe because they follow your content. They're there every day, and now receiving a paycheck or commission on top of that, that's just,
they're winning because they're in the room, dog. They are there winning. I think that's another thing, guys, is understanding leverage. I always talk about how important leverage is with money, with people. And Ryan actually broke down 4 things to leverage. Number 1, human. You got to be human. You got to leverage people. You got to learn to leverage people. 2, the second thing that you can leverage is capital. If you had more money today, could you go do more? And if your answer is no, then you're not going to grow. You're going to plateau. 3 was media. Social media, you got to be posting every day. And remember, we're sticking to the word leverage. How do you leverage this? Leverage people to get more done. Leverage capital to be able to invest more into your business, whether you're investing into marketing, whether you're investing into more people, whether you're investing into softwares, programs, material. You need capital, so you leverage capital to do that, to go make more money. Then media, you use media. We're making this content for you right now, so that way you can learn. We're leveraging this media to get in front of millions of people versus only talk to one person and us talk about this and we share this and, we keep it to ourselves. That's fucking selfish of us. And then 4 was technology. How are you using technology in your business to automate, to systemize, to follow up, for drips, for stuff like that? So Ryan gave this, what would you call it, course. Ryan gave this, what would you call it? Like
the board?
Yeah, like breakdown, presentation. Exercise. I was trying to think of the word. Ryan Pineda used this exercise where he talks about leverage. And the biggest takeaway that I took from this exercise was the 4 important things in leveraging, the 4 items that you could use to leverage in your business. Number 1, that's people. Human capital. Number 2 is capital. If you had more money, you could go do more things. Number 3 is media. You gotta be everywhere. You gotta be in everybody's face. And number 4 was technology. Imagine you went out there and you were trying to follow up with as every person every single day of thousands of people. You know how long that would take you? But imagine on the click of one button, you could hit thousands of sellers, thousands of people, thousands of buyers by the press of one button. Leveraging, guys. Gotta learn to leverage in order to scale and grow. Let's talk about the chart, the going up and then plateauing and then going down and then going up. Like, explain that to somebody that's watching this and what your takeaways were from that moment.
So I love how he showed it because it just makes perfect sense, right? We all think that in our business, it's always going to be, a straight linear growth. And that means you have a successful business or you're on the right track. But in reality, every single business, you're going to go up and you're going to hit a plateau, which means that you need something. Something is missing. It could be, a technology that you need to learn to adapt. It could be human capital. You need to hire the right person to do that job where you need to advance. So in every business, we're going to go up, we're going to hit a plateau. And once we identify what that factor is, then we need to find the right person to solve that issue for you. And once you get that technology or person that's going to do that job, expect to have a dip. And that dip could be, now you have more expenses. Now you are spending more time training that person to do what you do so that now you have more time to focus on that money producing activity that you need to continue to go up. So expect that dip. And a lot of us get discouraged when we have that dip. We get unmotivated and we think this is not working. And that's another test of the business. You need to know that it's normal to come down at times. And that's what makes the difference between somebody that succeeds and somebody that doesn't. If you give up, then that was it. But if you continue, even if you don't see the fruits of it quite yet, but you don't give up, then you're going to go up again and even higher than what you expected. But that's going to happen throughout your business multiple times. It just means you need to make adjustments. And as long as you keep pushing, then you will see the next level. So I love how he showed it.
It was a great visual. And just so to paint the visual for everybody is it goes, you go up and then you plateau and you get stuck. Then whether you, like Erika said, you get human capital, you hire somebody, you're struggling, you go invest all your last money again into a program that's going to take you to the next level. You come down for a little bit, but then all of a sudden that difference is what could make you explode to the next level. And then again, plateau down on the next level. One of the biggest things that stood out to myself that Ryan Pineda shared with us was the word retirement should never come out of your mouth. You will never hear myself say, I am ready to retire, because the day you stop because the day you stop growing is the day you start dying. So retirement should never come out of your mouth. And the reiteration from someone successful like Ryan Pineda just goes to show that the way that I think, I'm not the only one that thinks like that. You have to continue to push. There's no such thing as retirement. You got to be continuously innovating, growing, learning every single day. Because again, the day you stop is the day you stop growing. No matter the amount of money that you have, no matter the amount of knowledge you have, no matter the amount of people that you have in your circle, there's always more out there. Don't slow down from whatever you're trying to accomplish. Anything else that you want to share?
So I kind of had them in order. So human capital, the hiring and all that we covered. The raising capital, of course, and that's something that you pretty much do already with the media. But I guess me personally, the social media, right? A lot of times we get stuck in our head that, oh, I don't have the time, or I'm not that successful yet. I don't have the experience. Like, why am I going to be on social media doing this, doing that? But he showed us how it affects everything, right? From there, you can get human capital, the hires. From there, you will get more leads, more business to what you're trying to accomplish. And also, when it comes to sharing your story, or, trying to help other people, which is what I personally want to do, right? And I feel anyone that he's religious, so he sees it that way, but just anyone who wants to help other people. I love how his producer showed us that once and you put it in your head that it's not for you anymore, but you're doing it for the person on the other side. It might be something so simple, a text like, keep pushing, or something that to you is so insignificant, but you're helping somebody else.
So big for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. And once we learn to see it in that way, we stop caring and stop thinking, is my background okay? Am I in the right lighting? Do I have the right equipment? All this stuff that we use as an excuse why not to do it. But if your purpose is really to be a helping hand to others, then you see it that way and that fear starts to disappear.
Damn it, girl. So from here on out, make sure you guys go follow her on all her social media. What is your social media? And it'll be down in the description, but what is your IG handle?
Erika buys real estate.
That's what it is? I don't think that's what it is.
It is.
It is? It is Erika buys period real estate. Don't forget the period, guys. Don't forget the period. Guys, and you guys she's committing to you right now, and I'm going to hold this against her. We're going to make a reel out of this, and I'm going to continue to show her this part of the video every single time that she doesn't want to post, because she is so full of value. And if you're a woman out there that is looking to get inspired by another woman that has faced adversity, that has faced struggle, that has gone through problems, that has hit rock bottom and climb up, Erika is that person that will help you. So if you are looking for somebody to inspire you, I promise you, if you guys message her or DM her or whatever it is she's gonna do her best. Always, most of the time, she responds to everybody. And she is the most inspiring person out there. So if you're looking to get motivated or inspiration, she's going to be putting out more content now, specifically for you that needs this help. However, most importantly, guys, go out there, go believe in yourself, go make a change. We heard it at church last week, is you are here to serve other people. God puts us on this planet to help other people. Be the blessing for other people. And no matter where you're at right now in your life, you are able to overcome this as long as you're able to go out there and help more people. I hope you were able to take away something. Thank you for sharing your takeaways for everybody, guys. We are here to give as much as we can. Don't ever hesitate to DM us, comment down below what you guys got, what you guys took away, and how we could become better coaches, better people, better mentors, better leaders to help you go out there. If you guys gain something, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, share this with a friend or a family of somebody that needs to hear these words today. Remember, you cannot change the world overnight. It's 1% better every day.